You had a meeting with Ashwini Vaishnav and you appealed that the center should set up a center of excellence in AI for education
Yes,
because you're the education minister and that you want in your state.
correct.
What are you looking at? Because it's exciting.
No, I
And
believe
now
that.
let's talk about quantum computing.
Yes, of course. No, see, if you look at it, to be fair, our education system did get us here,
Hmm.
but I don't believe it is enough to get us to the next level. It definitely got India to being a $4 trillion economy. But if you want to be a $30 trillion economy, I believe that there is a need to leapfrog
Mhm.
and grow substantively. And that's where education is going to play a very, very important role. And that's one thing that I believe in.
Mhm.
And, we have to explore new frontiers. We can't just sit back and say, oh, that country did it, this country did it. So AI is one. Quantum is the next frontier that I believe that India can conquer.
Mhm.
And that education will play a very important role in that. So exposing our kids to AI, also talking about how to use it better. How can you gamify learning? How can you change kids from being passive learners to active learners? I think these are things that really excite me,
Mhm.
and the intersection of AI in delivering that is going to be really exciting.
The Prime Minister in February had, the common passion that you share with the Prime Minister, what we spoke of earlier. He'd spoken of developing a larger language of our own. Now,
Hmm.
somebody who studied AI and who's so, intensively looking at implementing it in your own state, how is it possible to maybe not better, but even par something like a DeepSeek and a ChatGPT?
See, if you look at it, even in the West,
Hmm.
these
With
are
our limited resources, because India is way behind
no.
when
I
it
won't
comes down
say
to AI.
no, no,
It is.
no. We are behind, yes,
Yes.
but not in resources. So if you
Huh.
look at it, right, ChatGPT or various other platforms are funded by the private sector, and they've really taken off. So India is going to discover its own ways, and we have our own. If you look at the Dravidian languages, our manuscripts, we have
Hmm.
quite a few of them, and there's a lot to learn and discover. So I think there's a lot of work that needs to now go in,
Hmm.
but then it has to be led by the private sector, supported, of course, by the government, and I think this is going to be very important for us.